Hey Survivors, Skippy3 here again. Welcome back to episode 27. Wow, have we done a lot of work. Ooh, look at that airdrop coming down over there. Last episode here I went looting and I was reading the comments and holy crap guys, did I ever get a lot of questions. I plan on answering those questions here for you. So we're going to go for a run here through this horrible rain. But anyways, a lot of people were asking me why I scrap recipes. The reason I scrap the recipes that I already know is because they do increase your level, but they don't give you any XP points. So when you read them, it doesn't really give you any boost so you can buy the other attributes. So what I do for like the gun recipes is all I simply do... or I think I already know the auger. For the gun recipes, all I simply do is scrap them and use the paper. Oh my goodness, I love thunderstorms. Because what I can do is build gunpowder and increase it that way, and then get XP for it at the same time. So like reading recipes for stuff like your armor and leatherworking and all the other stuff, that works perfectly fine. But I tend to play my playthroughs for a very long time and I end up leveling those things up anyways. So that's why I scrap my recipes. Now reading them is a perfectly acceptable form of playing the game, but that's why I personally do it, because I do see it's a pretty damn common question here lately, so I just wanted to clear that one up with you guys. And a lot of people are asking me too how to spell my seed name. It is Skippy with a capital S 3. So Skippy with a capital S and the number 3. Where the heck did my entrance go here? Entrance is hid so well, even for myself. So that's how you spell my seed name. I don't know if the capital actually makes a difference or not. Where the heck is my hole? Wow, I just got off a shift here. I must be super tired. Or just dumb. I'm actually still full. Oh, here we go. I'm still full of energy. I think it's stupid energy. Being stunned. The last episode where I ended it, guys, I know that constantly getting hit and being stunned does lower your wellness. But I've played so much on PC that when it was happening, it would happen right away. Like when I was being stunned. So I could tell it was from the stuns, but what I noticed last night is that it was happening afterwards, and it wasn't happening it was happening a lot. Like I've had about 4 or 5 zombies on me before I start losing wellness. I don't know if something that's changed or is just my luck that round and it just kind of tripped me out. But yeah, that's clearing mine up there. There's little subtle differences I think between console and PC. Now, Minibike, guys, a lot of you have been asking, is a disappearing Minibike thing gone yet? No, unfortunately, that Minibike disappearing bug has been around since day one when they introduced it on PC. It's one of those things that they like to call a legacy bug. A legacy bug is one that's been around. They haven't been able to find a fix for it. But I know that sounds disappointing. But with the recent update where they fixed the leg stutter, what they did was fix a legacy bug there. That leg stutter has been in the game since Alpha 1. It's not so prevalent on PC, but it showed up more on console, which made Iron Galaxy a dev studio just completely devoted to developing the bug fixes. Now you got to understand too, a lot of people are like, oh, they don't tell us anything. It's Telltale that's responsible for telling. This group of people here are 100% concentrated on working on bugs. They're not any PR at all. So Telltale is a publisher and Iron Galaxy is a developer. So yeah, you gotta kind of wrap your mind around that one. It's a little bit weird. So if you have any questions, go after Telltale Games. They're the ones who will answer those for you. And a lot of people too are saying, now that you got a base and you're all settled in, you should probably, up your go feral or something like that. Well, this is my Walking Dead playthrough. I know I haven't talked about it in a long time. It's been 27 episodes plus another 6 for my Day 1 to 7 tutorial. So I've put out a lot of episodes, and I keep forgetting to say stuff like that. So if you guys hear me repeat any tips or tools, that's more for our new joiners, because I've gotten quite a bit of subs in the amount of time that I started my Day 1 tutorial to now. Before I started 7 Days to Die videos, I had just reached 4,000 subs. and I put my day 1 tutorial video out, and I think my highest day I got 500 subs on my highest day, and I was planning on making a 5K video to, to celebrate that, because it took me a couple years to get there. But then all of a sudden 10K happened, and now I'm almost at 12K right now. So I haven't even had time to make a 10K video, and I'm actually at a complete loss on what to make for a video. If you guys have any ideas, definitely let me know down in the comments, and I'll definitely get around to making one here, maybe at 15K. I don't know. I definitely want to make one though. Every YouTuber does it. And that's about it though on what I've seen in the comments and kind of catching up with you guys. I think I'm going to spend a little more time at the beginning of the episode doing that with you. But what I'm going to do now, guys, is we are going to build ourselves a mini bike finally. Now, I'm not afraid of my mini bike going missing. That's no big deal. I mean, once you go to one of the biomes, I'll show you here on the map. I have one beside me, one of these biomes, and you just hit up those little like tiny destroy things, and a lot of them have tires on it, so you go up and hit it with your axe. Like if I wanted to, I can go and spend an hour and get like 10 mini bike tires, no problem. A lot of people can probably actually get more than that if you really tried. So what we need to do here to build a mini bike is we need to build ourselves the chassis. So to build a chassis, you have to do that in a forge. So I'm going to go to one of my forges here. You know what? This is going to sound stupid if I don't have my mini bike. Oh yeah, I have it. Okay. Oh wait, no. Anvil require. Oh, I was going to say there is no way I don't have it. Okay, cool. Here we go. Okay, that tripped me out there for a second because the forge turned on without any fuel in it. I was gonna say sick, I don't have to fuel up my forges. Well, thank you, console update 2. That was helpful, but nope, not so lucky. I gotta make the chassis here. So what you do is you make the chassis, and then you gotta make all the components. You gotta make the mini bike handlebars, mini bike seats, the chassis and the forge, and you need an engine, a battery, and the wheels, of course. So what is happening here? Did I not turn this on? I'm having one of those days. So to make everything else, you need about 6 duct tape altogether, 7 leather, 3 times cotton plant, 6 iron pipes, scrap cable, and a headlight. We'll do both the handlebars and the seat. So it is a little bit to assemble one, and I know a lot of you already know how to do this. But yeah, I'm going to turn this off so we don't increase our heat map right now. Because what I plan on doing is making like some sick jumps, and we're going to be taking some sick jumps to get into my base. I could actually be using a concept that I seen on Z Nation's channel. Now, I do like to give YouTube content creators proper what do you call it, acknowledgement for what they do, because the first time I ever seen that, the trick here I'm going to show you guys either this episode or next, I first seen on his channel, on his playthroughs. So he's a sick builder. This guy can really build, but he's Latin, and a lot of his viewers are both English and Latin. So what he does is he time lapses his whole gameplay into hour-long videos, and then he puts music over it. Now I know it's not everyone's saying. I think it's pretty cool if you're into watching like a technical video without explanation. If you're that into the game, then his stuff is definitely cool. I'll throw his channel down in the comments there. He has some sick videos if you guys want to catch up with him. Down into the comments. I mean the description. And please, guys, if I haven't done it, please let me know in the comments because I am so bad for remembering to do that stuff. But yeah, he's a pretty sick builder too. So I'll give him a shout out on that one. Now I know I have a lot of what I'm looking for is short iron pipes. I know I have a lot of content creators. I have like 1,000 subs, or or below, or around that range, and they come to my channel and sometimes they're like, oh, I made a video like this like 3 months ago or whatever. I'm sorry guys, but tutorials are common. So I'm gonna make a tutorial, you're gonna make a tutorial, that's cool. That just doesn't mean I stole it from you. So yeah, please keep that in mind, guys. Don't attack other content creators for stuff like that, especially as a smaller person. You'll never get big with an attitude like that. Okay, so what do we need here? I have, we're looking for a battery. Oh damn, did I turn all my batteries into lights? I think I may have. we might have to go in a search for a battery. Oh boy. Oh boy. Skippy, I thought you were prepared for this episode. Shame on me. Yeah, I don't think we have a battery. Ooh, we do need the leather though. Then we have our leather, short iron pipe. We only have... Oh, here's some more duct tape. Cool. I gotta get this organized big time. What else do we need here? I actually wrote this down for myself, and I do that quite often. Like, I don't remember these right off the top of my head. And it's much easier to try to get everything into your inventory and then go build it all at once instead of running back and forth a lot. But I'm a dummy here, guys. I need to go find a battery. So what I'm going to do is, of course, cut it out. And, of course, I'm going to tell you guys that I'll be right back as soon as I've done that. Okay, well, if you guys just saw that, I literally just ran to my first car. Like literally ran from here to here, found my first car, opened it, and pulled out a battery. So woohoo, mini bike. That was really easy. I was expecting to have to go into like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cars and strip them all down to find one battery, but I'd even strip this car, and I'm not going to because I'll be able to loot it again at some point here. So wow, that was pretty cool. Well, anyways, guys, I gotta run back here, and I'll see you back inside the base where I'm nice and safe. Alright, so the one other thing too I was wanting to talk about that I completely forgot about was the 7-day horde apparently now legs out the map like crazy. So that'll be interesting to see. I'm about 4 days away from my horde night. So what I'm going to do on day 77 is, because logging in and out wasn't the actual bug, it was the spawning was actually bugged. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, on 20 hours on day 77, I'm going to log out the game, log back in at my base, and see if that has anything to do with reducing the lag, because maybe it's not unloading the chunks that you guys have been running through and stuff. So I don't know. You guys experiment with that. Let me know, because we still have maybe 1 or 2 episodes even before we get there. So let me know ahead of time if you guys have figured out if that fixes it, or if you see anything. I'll maybe test it myself too. But yeah, we'll check that out. But no, I have that battery that was so incredibly easy to find. So what we need to do is we have our mini bike chassis, and actually put this thing down. Wait, oh yeah, I can do it over here because I can drive it off over here. Okay, cool. That's why I did that. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to drop this down on the ground, and then once you have your mini bike on the ground, your chassis, you can hold the interact button and then go to the trunk icon, or I guess that would be the I don't know if that's the trunk or the front, but there you go. Now it'll tell you everything you need. So it's gonna ask for your engine, so we're gonna pop an engine in there. We're gonna pop our battery into it and our mini bike wheels. Now, the one thing I do avoid, guys, is I do avoid the basket. I don't rely on the vehicle at all for any transporting of materials, because it really, really sucks if the mini bike disappears with a basket full of valuable stuff. So that I just actually avoid the basket. Period. I learned that when playing on console, like day 1. Okay, so missing handlebars. Okay, so we're gonna have to make the handlebars, and thank you guys for adding a search function. I love this. I also gotta get my, oh, you know what? Oh, I don't have it plugged in. I gotta get my keyboard perma plugged into my PS4 now to do the search here. There we go, so much easier. So what you need to make first is a regular pair of handlebars. So you need 2 duct tape, leather, and short iron pipe. So we're gonna craft one of, we're gonna craft 2 of those. Oh no! Oh, I just wasted some material. It's okay. Oh wait, did we craft 2? Where'd the second one go? Oh yeah, we did too. But that's okay. Maybe when I need to make a mini bike again, we'll have another set. But to make the mini bike handlebars, which you need, because handlebars are needed for the auger as well. You need 2 more duct tape, 1 scrap cable, headlight, and short iron pipes. So I don't really waste that much, I guess. I have a lot of the materials on me. Okay, cool. So we have mini bike handlebars. So we're going to pop that into our magically standing mini bike. Alright, let's get that opened. I'm definitely calling this episode Pimpin, guys, because I have been wanting to get my mini bike going so bad. It's so much easier to go in between towns with a mini bike. And I mean, if you lose it, well, you gotta run anyways. And anyways, wow. Okay, now we gotta make the seat. Alright, cool. So now let's open our crafting menu again. Bam. Use that handy ass search function and search for a seat. Oh, I love this. Even though it's slow using it that way, it's still a lot better. Oh, we don't have 3 cotton on us. We gotta go get, do we have 3 cotton in the storage randomly? I hope so. I don't want to have to go all the way outside just for cotton. Especially at nighttime. 2 cotton. 2. Please have 1 more cotton laying around. I just need 1 more cotton. Oh no. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, you know what? I probably have one in there and you guys saw it. But we're going to have to go up really quickly here just for 1 damn piece of cotton. Gotta love these delays. Oh, you know what? I need to throw some damn hay bales down around this area where I'm taking up my... where I'm going up and down my ladder because I'm being all excited stupid here. So, yeah, there we go. Don't move back and forth. Just look straight up and then move up on your other arrow. I don't know why I always get that confused. I don't do that on PC at all. Okay, so I got some company right away up here. I could hear them as I came up. Oh, there he is. Hello. Apparently I missed. Oh, and he's dead. Well, that was easy. Get one of those Staples easy buttons. Oh, what am I looking for? Oh, yes, cotton. Okay, we needed 1 more piece of cotton. And done. Hopefully we didn't attract too much attention. Oh, well, if we do, I'll just kill them. Where are we here? Oh, it sounds like I did. Undetected. No, never mind. It's just one close by. Okay, I think I'm safe. I can hear it, but I think I'm safe. It's hard to tell. I might go up there and find one smacking up in that area. Undetected. Okay, we cool. Wow, that was fun. I thought I had it all together too. I even went earlier in the episode and kind of just made sure I had the materials. But for some reason, I didn't have a battery or the 3 pieces of cotton I needed. Good old Skippy day. Oh, okay, now let's get our dang seat on this thing. Open that up. And toss our seat in. So now we have a full-blown mini bike. So now what I need to do is I need to get some gas in this sucker. So let's go and grab some gas and dump the other random crap that I have. Okay. Extra set of handlebars. Thank you very much, Dummy Skippy. Some leather. Scrap cables. Oh, and you guys, another common question is to scrap cables. Stoves, fridges, machinery at the like the water plants and stuff all give you scrap cables. Where I like to get my base, and cars will give you scrap cables as well too from looting them. Where I find like a lot of them is I go to the like the power plants and the water plants, and I strip all of the machinery out of it. You can get tons of scrap cables that way. I'm gonna have to do that one of these episodes, I think. Okay, so let's get some gasoline up in here. Nice. Let's take this puppy for a ride. Now, I don't know if they slow... Nope. Get off the mini bike, Skippy. You're getting a little excited. Where are you here? Okay. Let's interact with this bitch. Put some gas into it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so with the mini bike, it can take up to 1,000 gas, and it only puts in 250 gas at a time. So what I'd recommend doing is putting 250 gas in it and keeping 1,000 gas in your inventory. That way if your mini bike disappears, you don't lose 1,000 gas. But I seem to have a lot of gas anyways, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, cool. Honk honk. Okay, so let's turn on the light. You can do that with the left D-pad. Oh wow, is that ever bright. Now if you look at the battery percentage, it says 71%. while the vehicle is running, your battery does not run down. It actually regenerates the battery for you while you run the vehicle. Oh, I'm sorry. You can actually throw up to 2,000 gas into the mini bike. Wow, I was off on that one. But your headlight, now if you turn your mini bike off and leave your headlight on, like if you're doing some mining and stuff and you need some company, it'll actually drain that battery. So keep that in mind if you're using your headlight as a temporary access. Ooh, this bike's going to be quick. Let's try not to get it glitched out in the landscape here. Let's do a wheelie. This is why I love ground like this. Like you can do a wheelie almost all the way down. Oh, and... Oh, okay. It's weirded out. Why did you get weirded out? Maybe it's the height of the tunnel. Let's get turned around here. I think it might be the height of the tunnel. I'm gonna have to make this tunnel higher. This is not letting me turn around or do anything. Did I get all glitched out in my tunnel? First time I make a damn mini bike, this is what happens to Skippy. Okay, so it seems to go up fine. Let's see if it does any better once we get to this like area that's more clear. No, it doesn't actually. So I guess the speed of the mini bike is still the same now. Okay, it goes forward fine. Why am I having a hard time going up and down? That's a little weird. What that tunnel is over there, I'm gonna eventually make a tunnel going over to the hub, so we can have like an express tunnel all the way to the hub without having to go overground at all. But what I'm going to do is actually create a jump into my base, and this is like the major up and down for the whole thing. Look at me bounce around. That's awesome. I love that. Oh, okay, so that's what it is. So I'm gonna have to make that tunnel higher, and you can actually bounce up and down. That is really wacky, guys. I don't know. I've never experienced that on PC, that happening, but that's super cool that you can bounce down this tunnel. So that makes my jump even better. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna definitely make these tunnels higher, and what I also got to do is increase the size. Yeah, as you can see, my battery's charged up. It was at 71. It's now at 72. So I'm gonna make the tunnel higher. And then I'm going to actually increase the tunnel all the way to the surface. So that's a big part of it. So I'm going to do a little bit of that now. And once I've got some of that completed, I'll be right back because we have about 10 minutes to kill in the episode. So I'll see you guys very shortly. So that took about 20 minutes. What I've done is I've gone and I've increased the size of the tunnel by 2 blocks high, which is actually 2 meters. Every block in this game is 1 meter. So keep that in mind if you're trying to like do distances. Like I tend to say meters instead of blocks, just because it's kind of easier in my head, I guess. So get used to that. 1 meter is 1 block. I'm gonna start saying that from now on. So we got now a nice large tunnel all the way down to bedrock, where I'm going to be actually building the underground city, as you guys all know. But in that amount of time, this is the amount of material I've also gotten too, just from smacking through stone, making that 2 blocks higher. I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 small stone, and almost 1.2 stacks of iron. So that's not too bad of a haul, guys. I do have to say I'm pretty happy with that. So we're going to go put this away, and we're going to test out that mini bike going down that tunnel. So hopefully that works out. And now I am recording during the daytime, guys, because my job is overnights. So I do apologize. Heavy-feeted neighbors upstairs are awake, so if you hear anything in the video, I am so sorry, but I try my best to do a professional video. But some mornings I literally come home from my overnight shift at 6 a.m. and then start recording in hopes I miss any noise, because I do live in the city too. Like, we have trains and stuff that go by. When I was actually doing that digging, the train behind the house went by, and oh my god, can you ever hear that? So I've gotten used to it over the years, because I've always lived by train tracks for some reason. There's a lot going through the city. Oh, there you guys go. There's another hint, I guess. I dropped another hint on my location. But cool. Let's go back and try that mini bike out now. Oh, I am so pumped for this. The mini bike is so nice to get back and forth. I'm going to love it. Now, what I'm going to do, too, is I'm going to make a way up and down. And it's going to involve a jump in, and then, of course, just like a drive out. But I'm also going to make myself a nice roadway too, all the way connecting to the other roadway. So let's get backed up here. Let's turn on the trusty old headlamp. It's not a mining helmet. Oh, and look at this, guys. You can totally glitch out the landscape too and like see everywhere. if you drive into the sides. Now that is a you know what, actually Alpha 14 introduced getting air on the mini bike. Before on the mini bike you used to not get any air at all. So mini bike jumps were impossible just only one alpha ago. That shows you guys how much this game changes over the alphas. Now I'm really hoping Telltale doesn't try to charge us for the alpha updates as DLC. That would really damn suck, because I mean all it is simple port, right? I mean, that's kind of Jewish, but oh my goodness, yeah, this is actually doing some legit damage to me. But you know what? It's easy to get going again. Yeah, this is a little derpy. Now I'm like stuck. Okay, so I have to keep in mind, if I'm gonna go top to bottom bouncing like that, I'm gonna have to make sure my health is up. So that was a good test, guys. That was kind of cool to check out, because that's gonna be a big thing about the jump as well too. Yeah, it feels like I'm glitched out in the landscape, and it's making me go super slow. I don't know if there's a way to fix this. If you guys know of a way to fix this, because I've never encountered this on PC. It was always a very rapid decline and climb. So this is new to me. This is a little derpy. Okay, cool. So once we get down to like a level ground, it doesn't seem to be as bad. But I'll just drive into the side here. This is where the underground city is starting to... Oh, isn't that creepy? Check that out. My eyelashes are bright. Nice. Don't I look fabulous? Alright, anyways, getting off of that. Yes, this is where the underground city is. I have to do a whole ton of collapsing here. So I do most of this digging off video. It's going to be a large project, but that's, you know what I mean? I have my perma-base now. I have a little frilly area where my living quarters are going to be, and my good item storage. That way, if the zombies get through my main base, they won't be able to terrorize my my storage. Wow, that's weird. Yeah, it goes up faster than it goes down. I wonder if I go down without bouncing, if it goes quicker. Let's try that out. I'm going to go all the way up, and then we're going to go down without bouncing. Because I know I get a little bit of air where I come here, but what I got to do is I got to fill this in right here and make it go straight up, because I'm going to dig straight up to the ground like this. Now, it's nice to know too that I'm taking a wee bit of damage when I'm bouncing on the mini bike like that. Because we're going to be hitting the jump pretty hard, so I might kill myself on this map by not having my health up. So let's not get any air off that. Okay, and let's drive down here and see what happens. Yeah, I know, it goes all weird going down. I wonder why that happens. So bouncing is a really good idea. Okay. Wow, this is incredibly slow. I wonder if... You know what I'm going to test out, guys? I'm going to test out, because maybe the damage is going to your body and not to the bike. If that's the case, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to actually try bouncing a mini bike into a hole on top of hay bales, because hay bales will stop fall damage. So if I can make a mini bike access where I can literally just drop into a hole in the ground all the way down to bedrock to get like to different levels quickly, I'm definitely going that way instead of this, because this is like derpy slow. I wonder if it fixes it if I get off my bike and then back on. Nope. Won't even go backwards. Wow, that is incredibly derpy. Oh, there we go. Okay. I wonder if going backwards down the hill is faster. It would appear like it. If you can drive backwards quickly. Nope, it's just as damn slow going downwards. Wow, okay, mini bikes are derpy, but I'm definitely going to try the hay bale thing, guys. That's going to be my next step here. But guys, like I said, it's been a long day. It might be a little bit short of a half-hour recording. For that, I do apologize. Tomorrow, guys, is Friday, and tomorrow is when No Man's Sky comes out on PC. And I have been dying to play this game. It's a completely exploring game. In my opinion, it's a playthrough game, which also makes me excited because I can do several types of playthroughs on my YouTube channel with you guys. I can do, my first one's going to be, I'm going to be a pirate. I'm going to steal everything. I'm going to blow everything up. It's going to be tons of fun. Then maybe I'll do a second playthrough as an explorer, third playthrough as a scientist. I don't even know what the actual classes are. I haven't even really looked into the game. But for my PS4 fans, when I do make a Let's Play, I'm doing a big call to action to you guys. I won't know what I'm doing, so if you see anything I'm doing in the video, you know, that's completely stupid, or you got any hints, guys, this is where I'm going to rely on you. So drop as many comments and hints as you can for me on that video, especially my PS4 friends, and it'll become a better Let's Play series, because then I can learn off you guys and relay the information in on the second video, and that way too I can feel confident in playing the game, because I usually do like to play a few hundred hours of a game before I present it on a Let's Play. But guys, that's it for today. Once again, I want to thank you for all your support. If you watch this video to the end, you're amazing. Thanks for your comments, likes, and shares. Shares are the #1 thing, guys. If you really want to help the channel grow, share this. Even if you share it to your Google Plus and nobody ever sees that crap. But anyways, have a good one, guys. I don't believe I'm going to be able to do a 7 Days to Die episode for Friday. For that, I do apologize, but there will be a 1-hour special out for the weekend on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I'll do my smaller games, Let's Plays. So, we'll see you guys later. Peace. Oh, always back up your game saves.
We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on.